Hello everyone, welcome back. This is now part 7. So this part 7 will be dedicated only to the Silent Assassin suit only. So we will knock out the other 3 challenges on the way. So if you go for the Silent Assassin suit only, you'll get all these challenges anyway. So there's no point me actually showing you them all. So we do one challenge, we get the other 3. So that will be the starting location. So make sure you start at the school alley, have a lockpick, fibre wire and a gun.
Now to locate General
So from this starting location, we go through the window. Go through it straight away, don't hesitate. So once we're here, we want to turn on the school radio. Once we turn that on, then the General Sedan, God knows what his name is. I can never get his name right. I'm going to call him General John. So once General John comes to this location, after you put the speakers on, so the soldiers down there talking shit, mind my language, about the General. So this will make the General go to this hole here. When he's at this hole, we're going to fibre wire his ass. So none of this is skipped ahead, apart from a few waiting sections, but I will let you know.
That is General
Okay, there he is.
Keeper of the peace.
Okay, once we know it's safe to actually take him out. Sometimes if you do it a bit too quick, there's someone in the window that sees you.
Move on to Klaus Strand.
But once you've done it successfully, we want to hide his body. It's probably safer doing it here, but for me, I'm never happy until the body's actually hidden. So for this part here, actually kicking them down, you need to wait for the cycle of the guard that looks for this hole here to the right. You probably didn't see it, but I went a bit too quick. Because normally there's 2 guards in there patrolling, but 1 guard or 1 soldier comes to this section here, so you got to time it right to get the guard down. If you do it right, then you can get outside again. Make a manual save, and now let's go to the other building. Yay! So, the reason why we brought a lockpick, so we can go through this door here. I want to make it easy as possible. Yeah, once you go through this door, the soldier to your right will turn around quite quickly, so please make sure you don't hesitate going through the door and hauling ass. So once you go through this door, we're going to head to the right. You can probably head the other ways, but I didn't try that. I tried the way that I thought was more suitable for me. Anyway, you'll come here, sneak quietly. You'll see 2 of the guards on the right will start talking to each other. Of course, this will make the opportunity to come up. So we have to wait. Unfortunately, I'm not going to skip this waiting bit out because it's kind of important so you don't get seen by any guards. So just wait for the conversation to finish, then the guards will split up. Once the conversation is over, go past the guards where they're talking and carry on straight. So now you want to go to the left side, head down the stairs and stay to the right. Once you know you're safe enough to actually start running, please do so.
He's upstairs right now working on this novel of his, some kind of political thriller.
So now we're going to travel to, or run to, the building. I really can't remember what the name of the building is. I just can't remember. I can never remember the names anyway. Well, the Klaus. I think that's one of the target's names, Klaus. I played it quite a few times now, 100 hours on this, and I still don't know any of the target's names are properly. So once you see the building, the main building where Klaus is, where his name is, Strangberg, I'm going to call him, no idea. Anyway, go to the left side of the wall, or the wall perimeter for the building. If you go down here, you'll see 2 guys talking about how one of these guys are parked poorly. So make a manual save here because this is where it gets interesting. Klaus Hugo Strangberg. So from here you want to go down into the garage, because there's nowhere in hell we can get into the front.
You made it. Most impressive, 47.
Also, when you come
Now
into the
to
garage,
locate
please
Klaus
make sure you be
Strand.
careful of the cameras. If you happen to get seen, please reload from the last manual save. So once you come down here in the garage, you'll see a radio. You'll see two soldiers next to each other. The one closest to you, you will need to be distracted, because there's a key card we need. Once you're happy enough to know that guard will get distracted and not the other one, then press the radio. Stay to the left side of this truck, and then once the soldier turn around, you are free to grab the key card. Okay, you can try going to the right hand side and go to the door on the far end here, but I actually went round the long way because I tried a few times and I just couldn't do it very well. So I took the long route. So when that guy looks or goes back to his standard position, now we want to stay away from the perimeter, the inner section. So once you're staying around the outside of this perimeter area, we need to get past one guy. Don't worry, there's only one guy to get past. Well, sorry, I'll tell a lie. Two guys that are in our way. So there's one guy here that are in our way. So we need to distract him as best we can so he turns around. Do not worry if the guards on the other side see you briefly, because we're not going to stay around here for that long. That long. Anyway, you see another guard here, but don't worry, just keep moving quickly. Then go around the left. Now we're pretty much free now. Also pick up the coins next to this blue car. We don't need to, but just in case we might need to. As in my case I had to use them. And then we'll finally get to the door that we need to swipe the card. So for me personally, I think this is the best route that I found. Getting into this building. And there's not many guards we have to deal with. So we're now finally inside the building. So go for the door, turn left.
Yeah, sure, of course. I just don't see the need for all the secret.
Go up the next set of stairs and go for the first door to your left. Okay, at this point, you want to make a manual save. But before you make a manual save, you want to take this police officer out here. So subdue him, make sure you take his gun. Also, there will be another guard that patrols in and out of this building, so please make sure before you subdue this police officer that he is not there. And just put his gun away. We don't have to hide his gun, but I didn't want it. So now you want to make a manual save. This is where I'm going to skip ahead to slightly. So, well, I don't really skip ahead that much. Maybe a few seconds actually. So we have two issues, well, one issue, that police officer right there. You can take him out if you want to, but that means you've got to try and find another place to hide the target's body. So luckily I found a different way. It works, so I tried it multiple times and it still works for me. So this police officer will go out. Then your target will come towards this area. But first he will stop and start talking. Just to be extra safe, you want to save as well on a separate save file, not the same one, because you can fall back on different saves if something does happen. Then eventually Klaus will come into this room here. So make sure your fibre wire is out ready. And then you want to quickly grab him. You don't want him to go to the very end and you think, oh, I can go for the other door, it's quicker. No, the police officer comes back too quick to actually hide his body quick enough. So just watch your back when you go out this main lobby area. Just go around the side here. We're going to take him back where we subdue the other police officer. So luckily there's hardly anyone out here in this section anyway, so it's kind of good. Then hide his body. We don't have to hide it, but just hide it just to make sure. that it doesn't get found. So now we've actually done, we need to go outside. But we need to go out and exit. So heading back the same way we came through. We're not going to do anything different. So we're just going to backtrack. So this is where the coins come in handy. Luckily I did pick them up, and hopefully you did as well. But it doesn't matter, because we're going past the same car anyway. I was trying to get ahead of myself, trying to skip through this part here, but no. Just be patient. Pick up the coins if you haven't, because we're going to need them. Only reason why, because this guy is looking the wrong way. We don't want him looking that way. So we want him looking the other way. Like that. Stay crouched and go for the exit. One more obstacle and it will be the police officer to the left. So make sure the police officer is not looking your way when you're climbing over. Once he turns around, you want to jump over the wall, and there you're completely safe unless you do something stupid. Now find yourself an exit, and then you'll be graded your Silent Assassin award with the suit only. I will see you guys and girls in the next one.